Okay, so it's been a while. Get finished with what she was doing and maybe jump into the shower so I can get away. We're watching a new TV show. It's called The Rain. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original, but it's like a foreign dubbed film. But especially, I mean, I think I've got this like phobia for foreign films because I'm always surprised when they're as good as they are. Like Dark, which is also a Netflix original, also very good. So this was made in Denmark, one season. Let's see, 2018. So it's pretty recent. It's kind of cool, post-apocalyptic. Rain falls down, affects a bunch of people. Family goes underground into a bunker. 6 years later, they come up. Of course, the dad is involved with the rain or the virus somehow. Not really sure how. I'm only into 2 episodes, but it's really good. So we're watching that. Didn't know if we were going to take a break or not. So we got a break. So I figured it would be a good time to maybe talk about a couple of things that are going on. Namely, wow. So that's like really weird looking light going on right there. Okay. Maybe I should turn that off. Wow. Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I got some swag. Let's talk about Marvel first. So I finished Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Daredevil, and The Defenders. I'm current on everything all the way through season 2 of Luke Cage. Unfortunately, there's not another Marvel title coming out till the end of the year. I think that's going to be the next Daredevil season. Here's the thing. I'm going to have to give my hats off to Chris Price. I've been putting off watching these Netflix series for years because I got like 2 episodes into Daredevil and I got bored. But going back to them, especially when I had some time off, was awesome. I really enjoyed them all. So if you are a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I definitely think you should consider watching their TV shows. Christy, I know you've talked about watching all the Marvel shows. If you want to know the order that you should watch the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or I mean the television universe, Netflix universe, in as far as I can tell, it's first you got to watch Daredevil. You probably watch seasons 1 and 2, then Luke Cage season 1, then Jessica Jones season 1, Iron Fist season 1, Defenders, Jessica Jones 2, Luke Cage 2, and the Punisher somewhere in the middle. So anyways, and Punisher, actually, that arc doesn't ever cross. And just like that, none of the TV show arcs ever cross the cinematic universe. They reference the incident a few times, but that's as much as it gets. But years after the fact, I finally have to admit that Marvel finally did something right. You guys know I'm a DC fan, right? I like their books, I like their movies, I like their TV in general more than Marvel, but Marvel really outdid itself with Netflix. It's much better, I think, much better than the movies. So, whatever. If you've got like, I don't know, Jesus, it's got to be like 60 hours to kill. Go to Netflix and watch all of those shows. If you only have like 12 hours to kill, go watch The Rain because it's pretty badass so far. So, by the way, the lamp, I thought it would show up better, but if y'all can identify what movie this lamp's from, the first person is going to get something from the swag box, which is, today was a good day for swag, yeah. So, first off, my new Loot Crate came. And I got to say, this one is not nearly as exciting as the last one. I got a nice plush Godzilla for the granddaughter. I did get a pretty cool Jurassic World themed shirt, which I will be wearing at some point in the future. One of those cool Incredible Hulk Bruce Banner things. You shift it one way, it looks like Bruce Banner. I don't think it'll actually work on the deal. Hey, Christy, you got it. All right, you're a winner. I got a Ghostbusters Power Pack backpack, drawstring backpack, so that's pretty cool. I got a raptor pin from Jurassic Park. All right, Christy, pick what you want. Anything but the Raptor pin. I mean, anything but the Godzilla. That's for my granddaughter. Anything. You want the cool backpack? Or would you like the Raptor pin? Or maybe something from the last loot crate. Like, well, we'll go over that later. All right, so that came today. That was exciting. We went to my favorite store, Natural Grocers. We'll talk about that last, actually. Well, no, why not? So, you know, I do the ketogenic lifestyle. Susan, my wife, she sells supplemental ketones, which is pretty freaking exciting. That help you get into ketosis in under an hour. By the way, if you're interested, you should comment below. Drop like a 2. I'll tell you all about it. One of the biggest problems people have with ketosis, though, is they don't buy the right equipment. Like shaker bottle, by the way, for your supplements. Yeah, Star Wars. Isn't that awesome? You want the backpack? It's yours. Awesome. But I'm watching Thomas DeLauer, who's this badass dude. I mean, this guy's like a monster. He's ripped. Used to be fat. So I especially like him because, you know, me too. And he's talking about some of the biggest mistakes people made about the ketogenic way of eating when they go into it to begin with. And one of the problems is they don't eat enough fat. So this right here is multi-chain triglyceride or medium-chain triglyceride oil, MCT oil. It is a staple of ketogenic way of eating. The problem is that usually I only take this particular fat, which is ideal to be converted into ketones, therapeutic ketones, when I'm drinking my coffee. So that's awesome. It's very exciting, but it's not enough. So what I came up with, and I don't know if Thomas would approve or not, but I went and bought these. These are 1,000 microgram tablets of MCT oil, gel caps, if you will. And what I'm going to do is you can take them up to 8 times a day, 3 capsules. So I am going to take them every time I eat. So I get an extra 3,000 micrograms of MCT oil in my diet with every meal. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add this or supplement maybe after dinner or whatever, bone broth. So the bone broth helps you replace some of the electrolytes you lose. It's really easy to get dehydrated. It also gives you potassium, a couple other things you need when you're burning ketones instead of carbohydrates, which, you know, everyone knows is the better way, right? Everyone knows that, right? I mean, it's like everyone. So anyways, I never really talk about this, but another way I get fat in my diet, if I don't have time to make a bulletproof coffee, this right here is everything. It's like a self-contained bulletproof coffee. Susanna sells them. This right here is like ketones, therapeutic external ketones on steroids. This right here, by the way, same thing, different flavors. We got tons. So if you're wondering if we practice what we preach, literally my house is filled with ketones. Juliet loves Ghostbusters. That's awesome. So she gets a Ghostbuster backpack. So I'll get that to you whenever I'm out off tomorrow. If you want to swing by or have me go by there. Just a side note. Sorry about that. And so today was a fun day. You know, I got my ketones in the mail. I got my shirt, my swag in the mail. Ooh, I even got this. You ready? Look at this. You guys know what that is? Slingshot, right? It cost me $1 on Wish. It's even got this cool camouflage detail on it because, you know, I don't want to get caught when I'm shooting it in the trees. It's going in my go bag eventually. I've got to learn how to use it better. Although I did knock a very small branch off a tree with a penny. So who knew it was that powerful? So that'll be fun. I've ordered 1,000 ball bearings just to get myself more accurate. I figure if I'm not accurate after 1,000 ball bearings, then I'm probably never going to be, right? So that's it. Marvel, swag, and ketones. That's what my day was all about. What was your day about? Drop me a note down below. Tell me about the best part of your day today. I want to know. I'd love to have a conversation with you. If you enjoyed the video, drop a 3 down below. Bart Simpson lives. Yes, Bart. Oh, I am kind of Bartish. Very cool. I should keep this in my back pocket. Good job, Dennis. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you click subscribe or go to my page, James Bennett 70, facebook.com/James Bennett 70, and go to the notifications and check that you want all notifications or notification when I go live. And that way you don't have to catch this later. You can catch this live when I'm talking to you, and you can win cool stuff like this Ghostbusters Power Pack backpack that Miss Christy Ingersoll won for knowing that this wonderful lamp comes from, that's right, Christmas Story. One of my personal favorite movies. Don't know if you guys knew that, but yeah. All right, you're gonna shoot your eye out. Have a good night. That's it. I'm done. Maybe if I can find them. There it is.